Welcome to Textile Chemical Processing. Myself, M. Gopalakrishnan, Assistant Professor, Department of Textile Technology. Today we are going to see acid dyeing and basic dyes. Normally, acid dyes are substantive towards wool, silk and nylon fibers, and cotton, it doesn't have affinity or substantivity for acid dyes. So it is mainly to dye nylon fibers, wool and silk. Acid dyes are usually sodium salt of sulfonic acid group. So it is less frequently of carboxylic acid groups, and they are substantive towards wool, silk and nylon fibers. These dyes are anionic in nature, so it is attached to fiber by ion exchange method. So the ammonium ion in the fiber, that is wool, silk and nylon, is attached to dianion. So there is an ionic exchange between fiber and dye. The molecular weight of the acid dyes ranges from 300 to 1000 grams per mole. The larger molecules have higher substantivity and less ability to migrate. So the exhaustion percentage of the higher molecular dyes will be very low, and more hydrophobic and higher molecular weight dyes, that means bigger dyes will have better fastness to washing and less migration properties. And dyeing is mainly between the ionic attraction. Fiber cations are attached to dianions, so ion exchange happens between dye and fibers. Classification according to chemical structures. There are many dye classification are used in acid dyes. Sulfonated azode dyes is the major group used in acid dyes. Mono and bis azode compounds ranging from yellow to red violet. These groups will give yellow to red violet and brown colors, and some navy blue bis azode dyes that can build up to black colors. So it ranges from blue to black. And polyamide, the azode dyes have substantivity towards polyamide and protein fibers, and that has a very good substantivity. So we have to add some retarding agent to reduce the uneven dyeing. And higher molecular weight and lower the sulfonated groups per molecule gives better fastness and low migration properties. And many modern and metal complex dyes are comes under azo compound. Acid dyes are usually low substantivity towards cellulosic fibers. So acid dyes is mainly for wool, silk and nylon, so it is not used for cellulosic fibers, and it is not suitable. And some proportionate of acid dyes are suitable to dye cellulosic fibers, not to the extent of wool and silk fibers. And some of the higher molecular weight azo acid dyes is similar to direct dyes, so it is very difficult to distinguish between acid dyes and direct dyes. Number of acid dyes and direct dyes are similar structural features, and that can be classified in either group. So you can classify in direct dye group, or you can classify in acid dye. So we can dye the acid dyes to wool, nylon and silk. And another dye classification, that is anthraquinone acid dyes, and this gives the complement to acid dyes, the ranging from violet to green. This gives a very good fastness, light fastness. Triphenylmethane and xanthine groups gives red and violet colors, and that gives brilliant colors. And anthraquinone acid dyes have poor light fastness, and sulfonated copper phthalocyanine dyes provide brilliant turquoise blue dyes. They are very good light fastness. And classification according to dyeing characteristics. The acid dyes are classified into four major groups. So level dyeing and fast acid dyeing and milling acid dyes and super milling acid dyes. Leveling acid dyes. Dyeing wool with the leveling acid dyes requires sulfuric acid or formic acid. That means the pH of the dye bath should be below, it should be around 2, and along with the Glauber salt, and strong acid is needed to achieve good exhaustion. So we have to add a 2 to 4% of sulfuric acid for this purpose, and under this acid dyeing conditions, leveling acid dyes have overcomes the initial color unevenness, but so in strike, that means leveling acid dyes initial rate of dyeing is very high, that means strike is very rapid, so that gives a poor dyeing, that means uneven dyeing may happen due to initial strike. Reduce the strike, and good migration at boil. So this is overcome by good migration properties of dyes and temperature. At higher temperature, the migration properties of leveling acid dyes is very good. So you will get level dyeing, and the leveling acid dyes, the fastness to washing is poor to moderate. So it is the fastness properties of wash fastness properties of leveling acid dyes are very poor. Light fastness is somewhat good, fat to good. So these are used for pearl to medium depths, because the leveling is needed only for pearl to medium shades, whereas the dark shades, the leveling is not that much important. So here Glauber salt act as a retarding agent or leveling agent. Sulfate and bisulfate ion inhibit the rapid initial strike, so that reduce the rate of dyeing. So here Glauber salt act as a retarding agent, whereas in the same Glauber salt act as a exhausting agent in direct dyeing and reactive dyeing. Dye anion of higher substantivity wool fiber is gradually replaced by sulfate group and bisulfate ions, so that the dye anion is repelled, and it reduces the substantivity. And Glauber salt promote leveling because it reduces the initial rapid strike, so that you will get a better dyeing, and moreover it also reduces the dye bath exhaustion. And partial stripping, that means partial removal of dyes is possible with 15 to 20% of Glauber salt in an acetic bath at boil. So if you boil the acid dyed fabric with 20% of Glauber salt and acetic acid, so it partial stripping takes place. So level dyeing can be controlled by using sulfuric acid, less sulfuric acid or formic acid in initial bath, and this gives fewer cationic sites in the wool. As dyeing proceeds, you can add the excess quantities of sulfuric acid or formic acid. Fast acid dyes, these are monosulfonated acid dyes with higher molecular weight. It is gives leveling dyes. So wool, essentially the same dyeing method used using acetic acid with Glauber salt 5 to 10%. So these dyes have reasonable migration property at boil, and in some cases leveling agent may be recommended, so to increase the leveling of the fast acid dyes. And these dyes have moderate leveling properties and moderate fastness properties, fastness to washing and perspiration properties. Milling acid dyes, these anionic dyes have higher molecular weight and greater substantivity for wool than leveling and fast acid dyes. So it has very good substantivity, and usually one sulfonate group per molecule. Therefore, due to the lower sulfonate group present in the dye molecules, will lower the solubility of the dye, and they may aggregate strongly. So even in boiling water, that gives colloidal solution. So milling dyes is carried out in pH 5 to 7, usually starting in the presence of sodium acetate or sodium ammonium sulfate, and later you can add some acetic acid. So the acetic acid is added to promote the exhaustion by increasing the number of ammonium ion group in the wool. Milling dyes have low rate of diffusion in wool and poor leveling ability and better fastness properties. Milling acid dyes gives moderate to good washing fastness and better than acid leveling dyes. So reasonably fast to alkaline milling and fat to good light fastness. Normally the acid wool fibers are subjected to milling. So milling is a process to treat the wool fabric in alkaline bath. So if you use acid milling dyes, so the dye should not bleed, and this acid milling dyes is fast to milling process. That's why it is called as acid milling dyes. So these acid milling dyes have a higher molecular weight and greater substantivity and better wash fastness properties. So in milling acid dyes, Glauber salt is never added because it already have a higher exhaustion properties. It has a low rate of initial strike. It has low migration properties. Glauber salt is not added in acid milling dyes. Super milling acid dyes have the same properties of milling acid dyes, and even the super milling acid dyes even more hydrophobic, and it gives better wash fastness and light fastness than compared to milling acid dyes. You can use super milling acid dyes for woolen fabric, silk, and for milling